I'm always grateful, and I have to pinch myself for the love and the appreciation and the respect that we get from our incredible audience.
She would go like, I should have just ate that apple, bitch.
And it's so crazy that the princess, of course, the princess is pro-Palestinian, and the evil queen is a Zionist. Of course. This is the perfect, it makes sense, so much sense.
Drama between actors on set is nothing new in Hollywood. However, it looks like Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot may have reached new heights of tension while filming the live-action Snow White, as the two seem to be strongly at odds. Both actresses have even hinted at their distaste for each other online, with tweets now revealing how they truly feel. As the highly anticipated Snow White remake inches closer to release, rumors of discord between Rachel and Gal are generating nearly as much buzz as the film itself. The actresses, who play Snow White and the Evil Queen respectively, appear to be clashing not only in their on-screen roles, but also in real life, particularly over deeply divisive political issues involving the Middle East. On August 10th, Disney dropped the trailer for the film, but instead of being met with universal praise, it stirred controversy. Beyond criticism over the production itself, much of the attention turned to the lead actresses. Social media lit up with backlash, with people on all sides weighing in. Rachel Zegler received criticism for her portrayal of Snow White, while Gal Gadot came under fire for her outspoken support of Israel. Behind the scenes, tensions reportedly grew as Rachel has been vocal in her support for Palestine. Some fans are upset that politics have crept into a Disney film, which many hoped would simply revive an animated classic. They've also expressed disappointment in how Disney has managed the film's promotion, especially as the drama between its stars has escalated. One fan wrote, "This looks good, but as a huge Disney fan, it's hard for me to ignore how the main actress seems to hate her own role. She completely trashed the movie during the press tour. That ruined any possibility of me watching it." The bigger concern now is how the press tour will unfold with both actresses expected to work side by side. The tension escalated further when, just 2 days after the trailer's release, Rachel posted on Twitter, "Thank you for the support, and always remember, Free Palestine." To some, it was a reaffirmation of her stance. To others, it felt like a direct jab at Gal Gadot. Gal, who is Israeli and served in the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, has long been vocal in her support for Israel. Rachel is undoubtedly aware of this, and many believe her tweet was more than just a political statement. It was a pointed move. Rachel has been a consistent advocate for Palestinian rights since at least 2021, tweeting, "It will always be Free Palestine" that year, and continuing to share pro-Palestinian resources and calls for activism throughout the 2023 Israel-Hamas war. On the other side, Gal Gadot has used her platform to support Israel for years. Her pride in her homeland and her military service have shaped her political stance. In 2014, she posted on Facebook, "I am sending my love and prayers to my fellow Israeli citizens, especially to all the boys and girls risking their lives protecting my country against Hamas. We shall overcome. Shabbat Shalom." In 2021, she again expressed sorrow for the ongoing conflict, but reaffirmed Israel's right to exist safely. After the Hamas attacks on October 7, 2023, Gal posted on Instagram, "I stand with Israel, and you should too. The world cannot sit on the fence when these horrific acts of terror are happening." She also signed an open letter to President Biden calling for the release of Israeli hostages and organized a screening of Bearing Witness, a film depicting the October 7th events from Israel's perspective. Given their opposing views, it's not surprising that fans are questioning how the two will handle joint appearances for the film. Subtle social media jabs have only added to the tension. For example, after Rachel's political tweet, Gal shared a quote from Martin Luther King Jr. on her Instagram story. "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." Above, the quote she wrote, "Only love can save the world." Many wondered if this was a dig at Rachel. Things escalated on August 15th when Gal's account briefly retweeted a post criticizing Rachel's political timing. The tweet said, "Trying to campaign on the head of your co-star who actually lives through a war just so you'll look cooler with the kids is really pathetic." Although the retweet was quickly removed, fans noticed and speculated whether Gal manages her account or if a PR team made the misstep. Either way, it showed how Gal's side may be feeling about Rachel. Additionally, Rachel's supporters have called out Gal for allowing negative comments about Rachel on her Instagram posts, while deleting criticism of herself and limiting comments on her own content. Despite all this, neither actress has publicly acknowledged a feud. Both are maintaining professionalism for the sake of the film's release. Still, as Snow White approaches its debut and the press tour ramps up, fans are watching closely to see how the two will navigate their very public differences.
She's just on press tour with Gal. Free her! She looking like I should have just ate that apple.
People's reactions to the Disney Expo have been especially telling, as many are noticing Rachel Zegler pulling away from Gal Gadot. Some fans are convinced that Rachel genuinely cannot stand her. The upcoming press tour is expected to be a serious challenge for her. While Rachel initially seemed excited about Snow White, it appears that excitement has faded, possibly because of the tension with Gal. You can see the energy and interest draining from her whenever the two are near each other, which is striking to observe. While many people have shared their concern about the uncomfortable dynamic, others have pointed out that Rachel knowingly accepted the role alongside Gal, despite being fully aware of her co-star's political stance. One comment noted, "Must be nice to have fans who make excuses for you when you align yourself with Zionists." Another said, "She didn't even have to defend herself, because you all are so delusional thinking you know these people." Talking about save her, she should have saved herself and not worked with a Zionist. Whether Rachel and Gal will be able to share red carpets again remains to be seen, as the press tour is slowly approaching. Do you think the two will clash publicly or manage to keep things professional? Let me know your thoughts down below, and don't forget to check out the next video for more updates.